You can put on a stunning dress, pair it with a polished silk blouse, and style your hair to perfection. But the moment you slip into the wrong shoes, all that elegance disappears in a single glance. Why can shoes betray you so quickly? Why do certain styles instantly make you look older, heavier on your feet, and less graceful, even when the rest of your outfit is flawless? And here's the real question. Could you be making this mistake every single day without even realizing it? So many women over 60 invest in clothing, accessories, even fresh hairstyles. Yet they overlook the one detail that can either elevate their entire look or quietly drag it down: their shoes. Orthopedic experts confirm that poorly designed footwear alone can throw off your balance, strain your back, alter your posture, and yes, make you look up to 7 years older. Sounds exaggerated? Stick with me, because in just a few minutes, you'll see exactly how true it is. The wrong shoes can age you faster than any blouse or dress ever could. The good news is, we can fix this without sacrificing comfort. In today's video, my beautiful friends, I'm going to share 8 common shoe styles that quietly chip away at your confidence and show you chic, youthful, and incredibly wearable alternatives instead. If you want to keep living with elegance, walking with confidence, and never letting age dictate your style, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because together, we're going to explore endless tips to help women 50, 60, and beyond shine with every single step. Shoe number 1, sky-high pointed stilettos. I think almost every one of us has fallen in love with them at least once. Slim, sharp, soaring. They promise power and sex appeal in a single glance. I still remember the first time a close friend of mine, well past 60, decided to challenge herself with a pair of stilettos that had been sitting in her closet for years. In the mirror, she looked amazing. Her legs seemed longer, her fitted midi dress more striking. But 30 minutes later, as we stood chatting, I noticed her expression shift. The discomfort was written all over her face. Her foot started to tremble slightly, her back curved forward, and her once graceful walk turned stiff and forced. The problem isn't just short-term pain. Stilettos with narrow pointed toes squeeze your feet, often leading to bunions and worsening already fragile joints. All your body weight is pushed onto the front of your foot, forcing your heels, back, and spine to overcompensate. Every step becomes a balancing act. Instead of radiating confidence, what others see is strain, and no matter how gorgeous the outfit, those shoes can't hide the stiffness they create. The real issue? Many women still believe that without sharp heels, elegance disappears. I disagree. True elegance doesn't come from a few extra inches in height. It comes from a natural presence and a fluid stride. A pair of shoes that makes you wince with every step, no matter how beautiful, is betraying you. The solution? Block heel pumps. Look for a sturdy heel about an inch or an inch and a half high, with a soft almond-shaped toe. Unlike stilettos, block heels distribute weight evenly, so you don't need to strain your muscles just to stand tall. Almond toes are refined yet forgiving, giving your toes room to breathe. Slip them on and your walk transforms instantly. Light, confident, effortless. Picture this: an A-line midi dress in flowing silk paired with beige or dove gray suede block heel pumps. The look doesn't lose elegance. It actually feels more balanced and polished. No one will be thinking about how high your heels are. They'll only see a woman moving gracefully, every step natural and full of poise. Some may argue, but stilettos are the true symbol of allure. And yes, they can be, if they don't turn you into a prisoner of your own shoes. After 60, the most magnetic thing isn't how high your heels climb. It's how you carry yourself. A steady stride, an upright posture, a smile unshadowed by pain. That's what makes you irresistible. With block heel pumps, you're choosing comfort for your feet, lightness for your walk, and elegance for your entire look. That's comfort, confidence, and elegance united. And when those three come together, nothing can age you. In fact, you'll look and feel younger, brighter, not because the shoes perform magic, but because they let you shine without compromise. Shoe number 2, thin, flimsy slip-on sneakers. On the surface, they sound so convenient. Just slide your feet in. No laces, no fuss. But after 60, These shoes reveal a long list of problems most women don't even realize. First, the heel is usually soft and lacks proper structure. With every step, your heel slips out slightly, shortening your stride and throwing off your balance. Your hips and knees have to work harder just to stabilize you. And over time, that strain shows up as aches and pains. Many women assume this is simply getting older, when in reality, their shoes are to blame. Second, slip-on sneakers rarely provide real support. The soles are thin, the arches lack cushioning, and your body weight isn't distributed evenly. The result? Tired feet, extra stress on your back and knees, and a walk that gradually loses its smooth, graceful flow. Third, from an aesthetic perspective, that looseness steals from your presence. Instead of looking fresh and modern, slip-ons can make you seem drained of energy. People can see the fatigue in every step. The solution isn't to give up sneakers altogether. It's to choose the right kind, structured leather sneakers. Unlike flimsy slip-ons, these have a firm heel cup to lock your foot in place, cushioned soles to absorb impact, and leather that holds its shape beautifully over time. From your very first step, you'll feel the difference. Solid, steady, supported. Picture cropped trousers paired with classic white leather sneakers. The outfit instantly feels modern and chic, yet still practical and easy. Because of the shoe's structure, your walk looks natural and confident, and the whole look radiates quiet elegance. Some people think leather sneakers are too stiff for women of a certain age. But in reality, that firmness is your best friend. It protects your joints, keeps your posture upright, and eases pressure on your back. That's not a drawback, it's an advantage. At the end of the day, thin, flimsy slip-ons may feel convenient for a quick errand, but they're not worth the long-term trade-off in comfort and stability. Choosing structured leather sneakers is the smarter way to keep your feet healthy, your stride graceful, and your style elevated. Comfort, confidence, and elegance, all in one thoughtful choice. Shoe number 3, chunky platform sandals. There was a time when thick, oversized platforms were seen as the ultimate symbol of rebellion and youth, but once you're past 60, these shoes often do more harm than good, without you even realizing it. The biggest drawback of chunky platforms is their weight. That heavy sole forces your feet to work harder with every lift, making each step feel clunky and awkward. Instead of walking lightly and gracefully, it feels like you're dragging around extra baggage. Over time, the strain shows up in your hips, knees, and back, leaving you fatigued instead of free. And then there's the aesthetic problem. The bulky shape of platform sandals can make your legs look shorter and less refined. For many women with smaller frames, these shoes overwhelm the proportions. The shoe dominates, while your legs seem swallowed up. Even the most elegant outfit, a breezy linen dress or tailored trousers, loses its balance the moment you add shoes that are simply too big for the look. From a style perspective, chunky platforms send the wrong message. Instead of looking chic or playful, the effect often comes across as heavy, clumsy, and lacking sophistication. At 60, when we've already experimented with trends, what we need most is not excess, but harmony. The smarter alternative? Low wedge sandals. Unlike platforms, a wedge with a modest heel distributes your weight evenly and gives you just enough lift to elongate your legs. Without the bulk, they're stable, easy to walk in, and far more flattering to the natural proportions of your body. Picture this: a sunny summer afternoon. You're wearing a light linen dress in a soft shade paired with nude low wedge sandals. As you walk, your dress moves gracefully, your legs look longer, and the entire look feels effortless. No one's staring at your shoes. They're admiring the elegance of the woman wearing them. Some people argue platforms are safer because of their flat base. In truth, it's that very thickness that creates stiffness and throws off your stride. A low wedge, on the other hand, provides both stability and refinement, the perfect balance of comfort and style. In short, chunky platforms may carry a youthful edge, but past 60 they only weigh you down, disrupt your proportions, and make your walk less natural. Low wedge sandals are the wiser choice, lightweight, stable, leg lengthening, and beautifully understated. They bring together comfort, confidence, and elegance, the three qualities that define timeless style at any age. Shoe number 4, flat, flimsy loafers. Loafers have always had a reputation for being easy shoes. You can wear them to work, for errands, or just strolling around town. Slip them on and go. No laces, no buckles, no hassle. But that very convenience is also their biggest downfall once you're over 60. The problem with flat, soft loafers is their complete lack of structure. The heel is loose, so your foot isn't held securely, and every step feels unstable. The wide, flat toe box makes your feet look bigger and heavier. When paired with pants or skirts, they send the wrong message, not polished or intentional, but lazy, as if you just grabbed any pair of shoes without thinking. From a health perspective, flimsy loafers provide almost no arch support. After a few hours of walking, the soles of your feet ache, your knees start absorbing extra pressure, and your back begins to tighten. For women over 60, whose joints are already more sensitive, shoes without support accelerate fatigue instead of protecting you. They also change the way you walk. With no structure in the heel, your stride shortens, and you may find yourself shuffling or planting your feet heavily on the ground. That robs your walk of energy and vitality. Instead of looking confident, you look like you're just pushing through each step. Aesthetically, flat loafers quickly drag down an outfit. A crisp pair of trousers and a tailored blouse loses its sharpness. A sleek midi skirt or pencil skirt loses its elegance. In other words, instead of elevating your outfit, they pull the entire look down to average. The solution? Structured loafers. Look for pairs with a defined shape, a small heel of about 1 inch, and an almond-shaped toe. The firm heel cup secures your foot, eliminating that floppy feel. Built-in arch support keeps you comfortable all day, and the almond toe adds refinement, making your feet look slim and elegant rather than wide and flat. Here's a simple but effective outfit idea. Tailored pants with patent leather loafers. The image you create is smart, polished, and modern. Your stride is no longer hesitant, it's steady and confident, and the structure of the shoe instantly brings balance and sophistication to your look. Some women believe flat, flimsy loafers are the most comfortable option, but real comfort isn't about softness, it's about support. When your shoes both hold your feet properly and give you the right shape, that's when you experience true comfort, the kind that shows up in both your body and your spirit. In short, flat, flimsy loafers can leave women over 60 looking tired, underdressed, and physically worn out. Structured loafers with a low heel and almond toe are the smarter choice. They strike the perfect balance of comfort, confidence, and elegance, the three essentials for maintaining timeless style after 60. Shoe number 5, ballet flats that are too thin. For years, ballet flats were praised as the safe choice for women everywhere. Lightweight, easy to slip on, and easy to style. At first glance, they seem practically flawless. But behind that dainty appearance lies a whole set of issues, especially once you're past 60. The first problem is the sole. Most ballet flats have thin, flat bottoms with little to no cushioning. For older women, that's like walking barefoot on concrete. After just a few hours, your heels start to ache, your arches get strained, and the risk of plantar fasciitis goes way up. And that's not just temporary discomfort. It can develop into chronic pain that makes walking feel heavy and burdensome. The second issue is how they affect your stride. With no support under your arch or heel, every step lacks that natural push-off. Instead of moving with ease, your feet feel glued to the ground. Your posture loses its lightness, and your walk no longer carries the graceful flow it once had. The overall impression? Tired, flat, and lacking energy. Third, from a style perspective, ultra-thin ballet flats often look overly casual, even careless. For women over 60, that can easily be mistaken for sloppy. A refined midi dress or crisp pair of trousers instantly loses impact when paired with flimsy, shapeless flats. Instead of elevating your outfit, they pull it down, sometimes even making your proportions look shorter. So, what's the solution? You don't need to give up flats. You just need to choose smarter versions with real support. Look for cushioned flats with built-in arch support, almond-shaped toes, and soft leather material. The cushioned sole eases pressure on your heels and distributes weight more evenly. The almond toe is both elegant and flattering, making your feet look more streamlined than round. flat shapes do. And quality leather not only molds to your foot comfortably, but also helps the shoe hold its structure over time. Picture this: a flowing pleated skirt paired with neutral toned cushion flats. Suddenly, the look is feminine, soft, yet polished. The skirt moves gracefully. The shoes add structure without bulk, and your steps feel confident and fluid. It's comfort and elegance working together, not against each other. Some may argue that super thin ballet flats feel the most natural. But the truth is, natural should never mean sacrificing health or presence. True natural comfort always comes with proper support. That's what creates long-lasting ease. In short, paper-thin ballet flats may seem harmless, but for women over 60, they can strip away both grace and sophistication. The smarter choice is cushion flats with arch support, almond toes, and soft leather. That way, every step you take is both light and steady, giving you exactly what matters most: comfort, confidence, and elegance. Shoe number 6, worn-out sneakers. In almost every closet, there's that one favorite pair of sneakers, the ones that have carried us through countless walks, gym sessions, or quick trips to the grocery store. They feel so familiar that many women hesitate to replace them, thinking they still work fine. But the truth is, those worn-down sneakers are often the biggest culprits behind foot pain and posture problems after 60. The first issue is cushioning, or rather, the lack of it. Over time, the sole that's supposed to absorb shock and support your arch flattens out. That means every step sends the impact straight into your heels, leading to heel pain and even plantar fasciitis. For women who walk often, shin splints are also common, since your muscles and bones are forced to overwork without proper support. Old sneakers also change the way you move. Once the sole loses its structure, your feet aren't held steady anymore. Your stride becomes heavy, uneven, and sometimes even tilts side to side. Your posture loses its smoothness, and suddenly your walk looks slower, less graceful. Without realizing it, many women end up adding years to their appearance just by holding on to shoes that have passed their prime. And let's be honest, worn-out sneakers rarely look polished. Scuffed soles, faded colors, wrinkled fabric, all of it makes an outfit look sloppy. That denim midi skirt or pair of culottes that should feel modern and chic suddenly looks dated and tired, simply because of the shoes. Instead of projecting energy and youthfulness, old sneakers broadcast neglect. The solution is simple: replace them regularly. On average, if you wear sneakers often, you should consider a new pair about once a year. Not for fashion's sake, but for your health and your image. Choose sneakers with updated foam soles, strong arch support, and sturdy heel construction. A snug, structured upper will help your shoes hold their shape while supporting your foot. Picture this: a denim midi skirt paired with fresh white sneakers. Just swapping out an old pair for a new one transforms the look instantly. Crisp white feels clean and youthful, while a supportive, streamlined design makes your stride lighter, steadier, and far more confident. Some women hold on to old sneakers for sentimental reasons. But here's the truth: shoes are like wings that carry you forward. If the wings are torn, how can you soar? Comfort and youthfulness don't come from the years you've spent with a pair of shoes, but from whether they still have the power to lift you up. In short, worn-out sneakers are silent saboteurs. They steal your comfort, weigh down your steps, and drain the life from your outfits. Replacing them with a fresh pair designed with modern support is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to protect your comfort, confidence, and elegance. A small change, but one that makes a big difference with every single step. Shoe number 7. Shoes that don't fit properly or lack a heel strap. A pair of shoes can look absolutely stunning on the shelf, but if they don't fit your foot, or if they're missing a secure strap at the back, that beauty quickly turns into a burden the moment you wear them. After 60, this becomes even more critical. Our feet are more sensitive, our joints more fragile, and our balance isn't quite the same as it used to be. When shoes are too loose, your foot constantly slips around inside. Every step feels like a balancing act, with your body tensing up to avoid tripping. The risk of falling skyrockets, and as we all know, just one misstep can have serious consequences for bones and joints. On top of that, your stride looks unsteady. uncertain, as though you're forcing yourself forward rather than walking with ease. On the other hand, shoes that are too tight put relentless pressure on your toes. For anyone already dealing with bunions, that discomfort only gets worse. Your toes are squeezed and aching within hours. Sometimes you'll even see red marks etched into your skin after wearing them. And the effect on your walk is immediate. Shorter strides, slower pace, sometimes even a slight limp to avoid the pain. There's another issue many overlook: shoes without a heel strap. They force your toes to grip constantly just to keep the shoe from sliding off. That tension stiffens your feet, tires out your calves, and steals the fluidity from your walk. From a distance, it's easy for others to notice the awkwardness in your steps, when what you really want them to see is confidence and grace. The fix is simple. Choose shoes that are the right size, with laces or straps to secure the heel, and proper arch support. The moment your heel is held in place, your foot feels stable, your weight distributes evenly, and your stride becomes natural again. Good arch support eases pressure on your soles, reducing heel pain and even back strain after long walks. Picture this: a light summer dress paired with ankle-strap sandals. The strap keeps your foot secure, the cushioned sole provides support, and the dress flows gracefully with each step. The result is a look that's feminine, elegant, and safe all at once. Your outfit looks more polished, and you move with confidence all day long. Some women still cling to shoes that are a little too tight or too loose, thinking as long as they look pretty, it's fine. But the truth is, ill-fitting shoes never make you look prettier. They undermine your confidence, disrupt your posture, and can even affect your health in the long run. In short, shoes that don't fit or lack a heel strap are silent enemies of elegance after 60. Prioritize pairs with stable structure, a secure fit, and solid support. That's how you preserve the three essentials of timeless style: comfort, confidence, and elegance. The keys to making every step a true expression of lasting grace. Shoe number 8. Crocs, clogs, and backless plastic shoes. We've all had moments where we reached for a pair of Crocs or clogs simply because they're easy. Slip them on, no laces, no straps, no fuss. On rushed mornings or on days when your feet already feel tired, that lightweight, breezy convenience can be addictive. But here's the unfortunate truth: the easier they are, the more they chip away at your posture, your walk, and your overall presence. Let's start with support, or really the lack of it. Crocs and plastic clogs usually have flat soles with little to no arch support and barely any real cushioning. After just a few hours, your heels ache, the arches of your feet throb, and you may even trigger plantar fasciitis, that nagging chronic heel pain so many women over 60 know all too well. Then there's the backless design. While it feels airy, it actually creates risk. Without a strap to secure the heel, your toes have to constantly grip to keep the shoe from slipping off. That tension makes your gait unstable, awkward, and anything but confident. From a distance, your stride looks loose, hesitant, even clumsy. And there's another subtle problem: the chunky plastic uppers. Even though the shoe isn't heavy, it looks heavy. With lightweight outfits, like linen dresses, silk trousers, or flowy midi skirts, a pair of Crocs or clogs instantly breaks the balance. It's like pairing beach flip-flops with a cocktail dress. The mismatch is impossible to ignore. So how do you keep convenience without sacrificing elegance? The answer lies in sandals with proper heel straps or mules with supportive backs, made from soft leather or suede with cushioned soles. Picture this: white linen trousers with a straight, relaxed leg paired with nude leather strappy sandals. The back strap secures your heel, the cushioned sole absorbs impact, and the soft leather hugs your foot without adding bulk. The look is still comfortable and casual, but now it's polished, refined, and effortlessly chic. And if you've ever thought, no one's really paying attention to my shoes, the truth is, you are. From the way you stand, to how you walk, to the way you feel when you catch your reflection, the right pair of shoes instantly changes everything. Crocs, clogs, and plastic backless shoes aren't enemies, but past a certain age, they're no longer reliable allies. Instead, choose shoes that support you physically and elevate you stylistically. because comfort, confidence, and elegance aren't three separate things. They're pillars that work together, and it all begins with a strong, graceful step. At the end of the day, you can wear a refined dress, keep your makeup soft and polished, your hair perfectly in place. But if the shoes are wrong, all of that loses its foundation. Comfort, confidence, elegance, three essentials, and they can all be undone by a single choice at your feet. The beautiful part is this: swap one pair of shoes, and you'll feel the difference with your very first step. Your posture straightens, your stride flows naturally, your outfit suddenly looks balanced, elevated, without any extra effort. Most importantly, you feel like yourself again, the most confident version of you. Tonight, my friends, open your shoe closet. Ask yourself, are these shoes supporting me or holding me back? Which pair makes you hesitate to step out? And which pair makes you feel proud the moment you walk through the door? Share your thoughts in the comments. Which shoe from this video surprised you most? Or tell me, what's your power pair? The shoes that make you feel your strongest, most beautiful self. If this video sparked something for you, even a small shift in awareness, or the motivation to upgrade your style, please like, share, and subscribe. We have so many more timeless tips ahead to help you shine at every age. Because fashion after 60 isn't about chasing trends, it's about choosing what truly honors your body, supports your stride, and reflects the life and presence you've built. When you choose the right shoes, you're not just lifting your feet, you're lifting your spirit and your image, because true elegance has nothing to do with age. It's about how powerfully you choose to show up every single day.